AI is perhaps more dangerous than, say, mismanaged aircraft design or production maintenance or bad car production, in the sense that it has the potential, however small one may regard that probability, but it is non-trivial. It has the potential of civilizational destruction.
I mean, Tucker Carlson's face there says it all, because it's not trivial. In fact, it has the potential to harm civilization. I mean, it's unbelievable when Elon Musk speaks about this kind of thing. He knows so much more than we do about it. If he's concerned, we should all be concerned. Let's see if that's the view of the Science and Technology Director at the think tank Academy of Ideas, Rob Lyons. I mean, my jaw is on the floor hearing that.
Well, he did say that the risk is very small. He just said it's non-trivial. So I don't think that we should be too worried about it. But the thing about artificial intelligence is it's really, really good at doing whatever you tell it to do. And if you just let it run off and do whatever it wants to do, then it can do some pretty dumb things by the standards of humans. So, for example, if you had an artificial intelligence that was running the buses, and you told that AI, the one thing you mustn't do is let the buses run late, then the AI might do something stupid like not pick up any passengers to ensure that they wouldn't be late. It's doing exactly what we tell it to do. So it's important that we keep an eye on what we're asking it to do and how well it's doing it, and we don't sort of let it run off and do something daft. You can see it with even with non-AI, like automated stock trading, that can cause real swings in the stock market because all the automated stock traders do exactly the same thing at the same time, sort of thing. So we just have to keep an eye on things. But I think it's more that much lesser but really stupid things could potentially happen if we don't have enough sense of what artificial intelligence is good at and what it's very bad at.
Yeah, and of course, when you hear him saying he actually thinks there should be a pause for 6 months in all development of AI whilst we all just take stock.
Are you scared by all of this, Rob?
No, not particularly. I think actually when you look at, there's a lot of tech bros saying, this is amazing what artificial intelligence can do. So you look at ChatGPT. What ChatGPT is good at is whizzing around the internet, scooping up information and regurgitating it in a form that looks like a human wrote it. But it also makes mistakes. And actually, people have complained about things, for example, like ChatGPT just making stuff up because it doesn't care about the truth. So that's the interesting what he was saying about a truth AI that will actually care about the truth in some way, shape, or form. How that works, I have no idea. There might be a commercial side to this as well. Let's face it, Elon Musk has sort of got squeezed out of the stuff that he's already involved in. He thinks that AI's got a lot of potential, so he's starting his own. So
exactly. So the cynic in me says that, he's spotted an opportunity here to paint himself as the saviour of humanity. Coming up with TruthGPT is perfect marketing, as you said.
Well, I'm reading in the Times here today, the head of Google, what keeps him up at night? What keeps him up at night, Rob, is the pace of change in AI and the lack of regulations on it. The fact that he and the industry don't fully understand how AI chatbots really work. Shouldn't that be a cause of concern for all of us?
Well, of course, I think that's important. And in fact, that's what's really important about the human element of these things. Artificial intelligence systems are tools, and they can be used well and they can be used badly. They have their limitations, as people have been pointing out. We need to keep an eye on them. We need to make sure they're not, just like, I don't know, we'll just hook up the artificial intelligence to some nuclear weapons and then walk away and see what happens. Obviously, we don't want to do that. Some sensible regulation, I'm sure, will be useful at some point once we start to get to grips with what these systems can and cannot do. And they are developing quite rapidly, but I think the civilizational destruction kind of arguments really depend on us doing some very, very, very stupid things with AI, and I don't see that happening. I think people have enough common sense not to do that.